So this is the story about how I ended up 50 metres deep under an oil rig at 3 AM with a giant stingray barb between my legs. So on this particular dive, I was in the northwest of Australia and my job was to land a 10-ton load next to a live gas pipeline. It sounds simple enough, but I had a lot of elements against me on this dive.
Right, have you got a compass with you, or you got some way, you know which way you're going to go, Johnny? Roger that. I'll give you a bearing now before we even get in the water then.
Left surface.
So the dive was 50 metres deep. It was 3 AM in the morning, pitch black. I could see about a metre in front of me.
Keep a lookout for that clump weight, eh?
Roger.
I had a torch on my helmet and my supervisor could see what I could see and he could also have live communication with me.
Right, you're about 7 metres off the bottom. Let's leave it there, drop down when you're ready.
Roger.
Even after years of diving, a dive like this particular one gets your heart beating. Your adrenaline's high, you know how far from help you are down there, you know?
First thing as you hit the bottom, Johnny, I need to just check your depth, eh?
Roger. On the bottom.
As soon as I hit the sea floor, I felt that familiar buzz of nitrogen narcosis, but this particular dive, to be honest, I was off my face.
Right, 160, thank you. You got your bearing?
Roger.
So nitrogen narcosis, it's a phenomenon that affects divers. I'm no doctor, but I do know that it happens generally around 30 metres, and there's a few predisposing factors that can make you more susceptible to nitrogen narcosis.
Right, how far do you think you've gone?
Some of those factors include the temperature of the water, obviously how deep you go, your state of fatigue, whether you're really well rested or not, hydration, how hard you're working. Sometimes it can get really extreme and hardcore, and you can get what they sort of refer to as face slamming narcosis, where it comes on really quickly and you feel this immense disorientation.
Some stages, you turn your hat light off, you need to have a look up and see if you see anything yet, eh?
Yeah, can you turn it up, please?
There you go.
Yeah, got it.
Right. We'll just come down so that tag line's by you, eh?
Roger.
So I've made my way over to the job and this giant bait ball's just started engulfing me. I can't see a thing, I'm off my head, and the fish have started like actually swimming into my faceplate so hard, like they're bouncing off my faceplate. I can't see. They've started going inside my wetsuit, so my whole body, I can feel them squirming all over my body. It's just, I'm in such a surreal environment.
I've got a video on there.
Right, we're going to bring it down so that shackle's on the bottom, then we'll check our orientation, yep?
Roger.
So because of this bait ball, I can't see a thing. I'm trying to land this load next to the gas pipeline.
Coming down. You need to keep an eye on it, Johnny, because you need to give us an all stop once that shackle's on the bottom.
Roger.
Can you still see the anode? Not really?
It's just baits in the way.
If I land the load on the gas pipeline, I know the consequences are going to be major. You know, it's going to be a huge oil and gas spill. The stakes are really high.
Okay, no problem. Head back a little bit until you're back where that sling was on that pipe. We'll find that anode. We'll put that anode down. According to the beacons, we're looking pretty good there. And we'll check it afterwards, then you'll have something to aim off.
Roger, I've got a video of it.
Right, ready to come down?
I'm down.
Coming down. Just make sure it doesn't land on that pipe, eh?
Roger.
Your umbilical clear?
Roger.
Beautiful.
I'll stop there.
So eventually the fish have cleared just for a few seconds and I've just got a glimpse of where the load's sitting next to the pipeline.
All stop. You're on, Johnny?
Yeah, all good.
Okay, mate.
Line, I can't. Bloody fish.
I tell you what, if you think you're in the vicinity, we need to just put this down and disconnect it, eh?
And I've confirmed it's okay for it to go down, and he's also had a beacon on the load as well, so we can see where it is on the surface. And we've come down and we've landed it.
I think you're good, mate. Coming down.
Okay, coming down.
You just don't have the time to fine-tune it, mate.
Yeah, roger.
Just disconnect. We've got 3 minutes, and then I don't want to leave the crane attached between dives.
Roger.
It's a good enough landing, Johnny.
Awesome.
So I'm stoked when I've landed it. Like, I feel a huge sigh of relief. And my supervisors asked me to orientate whereabouts the load's sitting next to the pipeline. And I'm engulfed in fish again at this stage. I'm blind. And this is when it happened. So I've looked down, and as soon as the fish have cleared for just a few seconds, I've looked down and there's a huge smooth stingray with its barb pointed straight at my balls. And
It can't be far off because I think it's on the end of that rope, hey?
it's something that I'll never forget. My heart skipped a beat, to be honest with you. I didn't say, I think I sort of made a bit of a funny little noise. My supervisor didn't even acknowledge it because I think he knew what sort of situation I was in. He was trying to keep everything cool and directed.
Yeah, roger.
Okay, that's looking good, eh?
Yeah,
Right, we're going to start getting you back, mate.
roger.
Coming up in your umbilical.
Roger.
But yeah, I was lucky, and I've actually been really lucky over the years with these stingrays. I've had a lot of amazing encounters with these huge rays. They sort of seem to have got a bit of a taste for me. But yeah, it's something I won't forget.